Coach, another conference win. Just start with an opening statement.
Yep. Happy to get out of here with a 16-point win. Credit to San Diego. I thought they came out the gates ready to play and kind of punched us, put us on our heels a little bit to start the game. And they've gotten a lot better. They're one of the younger teams in the league, and they're improving. You know, they came into the game having won 2 games in a row on the road, and credit to them. I thought they came out ready to play. I was happy to get into halftime with a 12-point lead, and I thought we came out and stretched the game the way we should to start the second half, but we're just having issues when we get a lead of just relaxing and allowing the team to get back into the game. And, you know, the message for our team is for us to beat the teams that we want to beat on our schedule. We just can't have those lapses in games. And but again, very happy to get out of here with a 16-point win. Excited to, you know, have a short turnaround and get a chance to battle Pacific on Saturday.
The depth of this team was on full display tonight with 10 different Dons playing early on in the first half. What is it able to have trust in your guys and get contributions from so many different players?
Yeah, it's hard to find minutes for, you know, all the guys who are deserving to play. You know, on any given night, it can be any guy, you know, who leads us in scoring. And to have 5 guys in double figures, almost had 6, with Mike having 9 points. You know, I think we're slowly starting to learn how to play the right way. And when we share and move the ball, we're hard to deal with from an offensive standpoint. And so to have 26 assists, you know, on 35 baskets, I think that's pretty good, you know, and I was happy with, I think it started with Marcus Williams, you know, the way that he approached the game. He's been pressing a little bit from an offensive standpoint because he has such high expectations for himself. And tonight, I thought was the most calm, the most under control, the most kind of just relaxed he's been in a long time. And, you know, the game rewarded him. You know, 19 points, 10 assists, which is, I think, his career high. You know, and to go a very efficient 7 and 9 from the floor, that's a great line for a point guard. So I'm happy with him, and he's deserving of that. He's been putting a lot of pressure on himself.
And then 14 steals in the first half, 16 in the game. How was the team able to get into the passing lanes tonight for easy baskets?
Yeah, San Diego has one of the higher turnover rates in the conference, and I just thought when we went to our press in that first half and put Jonathan on the ball, I thought that caused some little bit of chaos for them. We got some easy baskets out of our press, and I think that kind of got us going and was able to provide a little separation in the first half. So our defense should be like that, you know. And I thought percentage-wise, we probably, you know, that was one of the higher percentages we've allowed a team to shoot. But I thought the game was one with the turnover margin. I thought that was a real separator in the game.
Can you talk a little bit about Mobo and like kind of his evolution as a player? He seems to be handling the ball a lot more, even taking a few shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he his game continues to expand. You know, to start the year, every time he rebounded, he'd outlet it to a guard. You know, now we're giving him the freedom to rebound and bring it on the break, and that's really hard to deal with when you have a big guy who can rebound and start transition for you. He has a really good knack for passing the ball. And I think his confidence has gone up a lot. You know, his game and his role and is just expanded from where he was a year ago till now. It's really cool and fun to be a part of his process of kind of evolving as a player.
Yep, and then talking about both Jonathan and Marcus, there was like this 3-minute stretch in the first half where Marcus goes down, hits a 3, y'all come back down, he hits Jonathan on a roll, comes back again, throws a lob to him, you know, off of another roll, then he hits a 3, you know, he kind of had this stretch where they were really in sync. Can you kind of talk about their connection, kind of how they're playing off of each other? Because, I mean, they both ended up with double-doubles tonight, they were both very efficient, so kind of talk to me about that.
I think that speaks to a larger deal with our team. I think our team is learning how to feed off each other, you know, and, you know, it's the way college basketball is right now. But, you know, we have 7 new guys on our roster, and that takes some time to learn each other's game and to get comfortable, and for a coaching staff to know how to put all the pieces together. And the more games we get together, I think you see things like what you just talked about. And but for sure, both those guys, I think, were in sync tonight and kind of fed off each other. But I thought that was more a reflection of our whole team. I just thought we played the right way from an offensive standpoint.
Definitely. And Ryan, it's your first year kind of getting in the back end of the season, at least conference play. Kind of talk to me how your first year has been going tonight. I mean, I see you're out there, you're getting good minutes. I see you in the half court, you're talking, you're setting the offense up. Just kind of how's it been for you, this first year?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Coach CG asserts confidence in me every day, so I just try to come out and be myself and just help the team win, make winning plays.
If I could say something about him real quick, I have to remind myself a lot that he's a freshman, because I don't view him as that. And sometimes I'm hard on him because he's just wired the right way, raised the right way. He's been a winner his whole life, and is a natural leader. And so I'm on him to bring more of those qualities out. It's good for our team. And I don't care if he's a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. He needs to continue to help do that for our team. He's a great spark off the bench. And I give him a lot of credit. He's used to the ball being in his hands all the time in high school, and he's figured out how to kind of mesh in with our group and make plays when he has the opportunity, but also kind of feed off those other guys too. So can't say enough about just his progress, his development, but I expected that for him. It's not surprising to me at all. So I want more.
Coach, 13 steals in the first half. What did you see on that side of the ball in the first 20 minutes?
Yeah, I thought our defense got us going in terms of our pressure. We went to a zone press, something that we haven't done a ton of. We did it at the end of the Gonzaga game, and that caused some turnovers and sped the game up for us in that and allowed us to get back in the game. And I just thought we needed kind of a jump start, and that got us going. Got some easy baskets off of it, and we're able to kind of settle in from there. But I think, as I said, the turnover differential, I think, was a huge separator in the game for us tonight.
Mike's been shooting the ball from deep well lately. Just talk about that and his growth in his game.
Yeah, that was probably his Achilles heel before he got here. People question whether he could shoot the ball. And again, as we do with all our guys, try to breathe some confidence in them. We spend a lot of time shooting, and just encourage him to shoot the right ones and be ready to shoot. And both him and Marcus struggled, last weekend from a shooting standpoint on the road at Gonzaga and Portland. So it was great to see both those guys, but also our team respond the right way and make 11 threes a night. So I'm proud of Mike, but I expect that out of those guys.
Ryan, for you, in high school you play a few games in a week, but conference play now you really get that quick turnaround. Just talk about that and the preparation you guys take each game.
Yeah, we try to prepare the same way every time, so we don't take any team lightly. So tomorrow we're going to come in and prepare the same how we did for this game. So we're going to get our rest, try to get our treatment, and then come in and win a game on Saturday.
Coach mentioned 26 assists. You guys led them on the fast break. Was that an area and emphasis for you guys that you were focusing on throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've started doing this kind of new drill deal in practice where we're trying to play a little bit faster. And I think that's helped us, play a little bit more up-tempo. I think we have the depth to do that. And, going into the game tonight, I thought we needed to try to make it a higher possession game. I thought that kind of boded well for us if we could make it a high possession game, because I think we have better depth. So we've been working on it. I want to continue to do that. I think we have the talent and the personnel to play a little bit more up-tempo. So we'll continue to try to make that an every game thing.
This question's for both of you. Ryan, starting out with the student section, they were pretty active tonight. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, they give us energy. We got our students hollering on the free throws. We want to come out and just put on for them. So when we have students come out, we want to represent our school the right way. So we appreciate them coming out. Coach,
pretty full gym for 8 p.m. tip on a Thursday night. Talk about that.
Yeah, man, we're we're blessed to have great tradition here. We're blessed to have tremendous support from a student standpoint, from a public standpoint, from an alumni standpoint. And I would encourage anyone and everyone to come out on Saturday. We can make this an even better home court advantage. I think it's one of the tougher places to play in the league when it's like it was tonight. And our guys deserve that. You know, they work their tails off. And as Ryan said, I think energy is contagious. And when our arena is filled and into the game, that's a great tool for these guys.
Got a team coming in here on Saturday that put a scare in you in the first game of conference play. Just what's the message going into that one?
Yeah, to prepare the right way, you know, to not look past anybody on our schedule. And as Ryan said, we talk a lot about, you know, not looking at the name on the jersey, but just being laser sharp focused in terms of how we prepare and approach every game. So our approach has to be even better. We have to be ready to play. They played a tremendous game the first time we played, and we were lucky to win. You know, so they will have our full attention, and we'll have a great day of prep tomorrow. And looking forward to another battle on Saturday night.
Just for both of you, you know, it's February 1st. We're getting close to March. Obviously, you know, that's a big goal. At this point in the season, how do you feel on progressing towards that goal?
Yeah, every day presents a new challenge. I tell the team all the time, I feel like we're taking steps towards getting to where we want to go, but we need to continue. You can't take, you know, 2 or 3 steps forward and take a couple steps back. That's not how it goes. But we talk a lot about wanting to be able to play our best basketball right before the conference tournament. And I think we're heading in that direction. We've gotten better in a lot of areas, but there's still some areas we can continue to improve on. But I love our group. I love the potential of our group. I love coming to work every day and getting a chance to coach these guys. I have high expectations for them, high expectations for myself and our staff. We're going to stay after it and get better tomorrow, so we're ready to play on Saturday.